Alright everybody, welcome back. This is Uber Geek Gaming coming to you again. If you'll remember, it's been some time again, but hopefully I'm trying to get on some sort of a regular schedule to get some things taken care of and hopefully get content out to you guys a little more often. But I just need to pause here real quick. It looks like I might have a setting that's off, so... Alright, there we go. Just wanted to make sure everything was good. So, I know before I mentioned I was having some frame rate problems. I still seem to be having it in this series, but I don't know if you guys noticed I put up a video from a hardcore tournament that I was recently involved in, and the frames there seem to be okay, so I'm wondering if it's a Minecraft 1.9 issue, rather than something going on with my machine specifically. So, give me just a second here to get a little bit... organized. Like I said, it's been some time since I had played on this one, so I'm just trying to get a sense of where I'm at. Again, like I said, we came to this village at night. We were happy to get here. I do remember having a little bit of an oops and losing both of my dogs. That have been traveling with me for a little bit, so I think that's about where we left off. You know, this is the second village we found in the series. The other one was a couple of episodes ago. I know we're trying to find our way back home and have at this point gotten horribly lost, so that's probably going to be my first order of business, is to kind of figure out where I'm at, where I need to go from there. If I remember right, based on, I did look at some of the previous videos, trying to just get an idea of where I might have gone wrong in my directions. I think we need to go south from here, and if I'm wrong, well, maybe we'll get lucky and find something else of interest, but I'm just gonna, I don't know why, but I'm compelled to fix this village up a little bit before I take off. I think we've got plenty of daylight. I've got some stew. I know I've got some pork chops here that we can hopefully make use of. I don't have any string to make a bow, so we won't worry about that. But, I don't know. I just always like to help these villages out a little bit, and when the world generation makes them a little bit funky, I like to do my best to fix them before I take off. So, it should just be a little bit more. Actually, just take that away. Everything else looks like it's pretty good. Alright, the only other thing I wanted to see, which I don't recall us looking around too much the village, but I know we had some monsters stuck in the library, and that's where we lost our dogs. So in that fight, I did put a workbench down. I'm down to my last stew, but I still have mushrooms. So I think we'll go ahead and eat the last one there. Make up some more, and then I think we'll take off. I don't think there's anything else here that compels me to stay. So I know I want to get back home if possible, so I'm just going to throw some light in here, so hopefully I don't have any more problems with monsters spawning on the inside of their buildings. And then looks like we've still got a little bit of time. I'm going to just make sure I have enough time to get far enough away from here that I'm not leaving the villagers in a bad situation. So interesting, they got a couple of libraries. Oh, that's not good at all. Yeah, sorry if I can help these guys with this at least and get something figured out. So let me dig these guys out of here a little bit. That is just unfortunate. They're completely blocked. Stuck. Not sure how I'm going to fix this for them, but we'll do the best that we can. So for those of you that have been following me for a while, I think you appreciate it. So I don't know, it's been a little bit of a rough go the last couple of months, but hopefully everything is good now with things, and I'll be able to get onto that regular schedule of getting content out, so that we can not have quite as big gaps between episodes. So for now, that should at least allow them to get in and out. Looks like the sun's starting to set, so that's the west. I think I'm just gonna head kind of south in a southwest manner. I know it's night, so this is probably not the best idea, but hey, we've run around at night before and been okay. So what's one more night out in the open, right? A little bit of adventure, maybe some fighting, but at this point, I think if I've gotten everything straight, our actual home base should be in this direction, but I could be wrong. So I do see some mushrooms over here, so I'm gonna head this direction. I think that I might be off a little bit in my directions because I don't remember any of this stuff, but I've had worse. Oh, there's some Endermen. We need to fight you later, but I don't really want to do it right now. Okay, we got creepers going on. We got a skeleton that would like to kill us. I know there was some Endermans over here. So far, this night is not going that good for us. Do my best to get out of here. Across some water, maybe. I got a little zombie wanting to follow us. So hopefully we can survive this night like we have before by staying away from bad mobs until we kind of get our bearings, and makes it a little bit hard to concentrate. Looks like that was a lightning. We're getting some lightning strikes pretty close. Well, this is looking promising, if nothing else, to get a little shelter going here. Yeah, I think maybe we'll do that. We got some cliffs over here. We got a zombie trying to come to us. Creepers, spiders, yeah, just about everything. So I think I'm just gonna try to get over here real quick. Get up just a little bit. Get out of the weather. It's funny, I feel like we've had to kind of reset a few times in this series, and we took that one jaunt off to go see if we could find a village or something, and we've never been able to make it quite back to main base. So I think for right now we are going to just stick with where we're at. See if we can get through the night here. Maybe take out some guys while we're doing it, and see what morning brings. Yeah, so I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit from where I want. Have the stone be the front of my shelter. Not experience from this, a couple of zombies, and I guess I do have some wood, so I could make a door, but I wish I had a bow right now. Take out that skeleton right there pretty easily if I had a bow. But such is life. So we're just gonna hang here for right now, and if anything else wants to come at us, we'll gladly accept it. I am gonna make a workbench here real quick, since I have enough stone. I'm gonna make an oven up as well. I just want to cook a little bit of pork that I have. So I know I got some red mushrooms, but I'd rather not rely on just the mushrooms if I can help it. Alright. So I'm just trying to see if I can... I know a lot of times with the rain you can't end up seeing the moon, which is what's going to happen with us. So at this point I kind of have no idea what direction I'm facing, what direction I'm going. What is that overhang? Is that just dirt? I can't quite... Oh yeah, it is. Okay. For a second I thought we had a dungeon spawn above us or something, but it's just dirt and the lighting. So I'm just gonna collect the coal over here real quick, and hopefully so in just a couple of minutes everything should be cleared out, and we'll be headed off in the direction of home. Like I said, if I got everything right, and home is in the direction that I think it is. So alright. So for right now, guys, I'm just going to pause this real quick. All I'm going to be doing is, so this is cooked now. I'm just going to wait for the night to pass. So I'm going to go ahead and pause right here, and we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, guys, I can see the first rays of morning coming up, so I'm just going to collect this. I will leave the couple of torches here. Who knows, maybe we'll end up back in this area, but at this point I'm getting pretty heavy laden with stuff, so I think right now I'm gonna ditch the rotten flesh. I'm not gonna need that, I don't think. Sounds like we got a zombie somewhere close by. Some chickens. I'm just waiting for that sound to come up, but I wanted to make sure that I started the recording before I get too far into it. Oh, got another zombie bit. Neighbor wanted to say hello. Nope, guess not. Alright, so again, I'm gonna head to the southwest. So that should be north, that should be east because the sun's coming up, so we're going to head in the southwesterly direction. And if I have been correct in what I was able to tell from the other episodes, that's the direction we want to head in. So I know this rain's going to prevent them from burning up anyway, so we're just going to get started. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? So, again, can't see the sun again, but I believe this is the direction we want to head in. I'm not quite sure how far we are, but if I was... So I kind of took a look at some of the other videos and got an idea of where I thought I had come from. It's probably not a good idea to fight with him quite that much, but you know what, while we're here, I'm gonna collect some more pork, just because I've already got some. I can always cook it, and I have no idea where I'm at, so I don't really care that there's no pigs here. And I'm gonna leave the cows, because then if I do come back this direction, there's always cattle for food. So right now, so we're gonna take out some more piggies, just because I'm not sure exactly how far home is, but if I'm right, it should be in that southwestern direction, because I realized a couple of times I thought I was heading a direction, and when I reviewed the videos, realized I was moving completely wrong. So this is actually looking kind of familiar. I don't know if this is where we want to go exactly, but I don't know, I'm seeing those snowy mountains and this little lava pit hanging out in the middle of nowhere. Got horses all over. If they can remember to come back this direction if we're ever looking for horses, but I don't know. I'm seeing that snow-capped mountain, and I remember there was some snowy mountains behind my home base, so I'm hoping that we're heading the right direction, and maybe we'll see one of my beacons or something else here soon. Definitely want to stay away from the lava. But I think I'm just gonna head to the left side of this mountain over here. See where that leads me. But while I'm here, I'll try to collect what I can. That might come in useful. I know we're gonna need this for some books later on for enchanting before we go try to take out the Ender Dragon, and then hopefully eventually a Wither. So I will collect a little bit of this now in hopes that I find my way home and we can use it for some enchanting later. Alright, so I can still see that snow-capped mountain. I'm going to continue to head to the left of it, which should be the east side of the mountain, which, if I'm correct in this being the right direction for home, we should come out on that plains. I don't know that I want to go over the mountain, but what the heck, we're already this close to it. I don't know that we can get any better, so just try to go up the side of this thing, and then when we get to the top I will leave a torch just so we know that we've been here in the event that we ever come back. And collect the coal while we're here. Oh, I had a feeling there'd be more than one. So we're going to collect this, and I apologize guys, it's just about getting to that 20-minute mark, which is what I've been trying to keep the episodes to. So if I'm not able to find anything here quickly that resembles making it home, we may have another episode or two in our effort to get home. So I'm going to do my best to get to the top of this mountain, see what I can see, and if I happen to see one of my beacons or something, I will head that direction. If not, we'll find a little hole to jump in again here in a minute and hole up there until next time. So just about there. I see some plains over there. I don't see any of my beacons, but I see some plains, so it's still promising enough. I'm sure I'm going to review this video later and end up realizing that I can see something in the distance, but I'm going to head this direction. I think got almost exactly at that 20-minute mark right now, so I'm just going to head this way a little bit more, see if I can get out of these mountains and into the plains, because I did see plains on the other side. And like I said, I know that there was mountains behind my initial first base. So this may be them, but we're way behind it if so. Okay, well, at least these ones have steps for the most part, but apologize, this episode's going to go a little bit long. I just want to try to get through these mountains. And oh, there's one of my beacons. Sweet, we just missed, went to the other side a little bit, so I'm going to head down over here. We made it. Well, looks like we're going to make it. So I will keep recording. Like I said, I can see those are all the beacons I put around the house. This is, I know where I'm at now. We're just to the west of my house. We've been over here a couple of times exploring. And I saw the beacon that was on top of right above my house. So I'm just going to swim over here. There's the reeds that I think we'd planted a while ago. But looks like we finally found our way back to home base, and that's good, because at this point I wanted to, I don't know, do a couple things to get going. I feel like it lost some of the momentum and things were going a little bit slow. Like I said, we're several episodes into it and haven't found our stronghold yet to get to the end. We haven't, I don't even think we found diamonds yet, so I'm gonna go ahead, run in here, close the door behind me. I think it's still daytime. Yeah, it's still daytime. So I'm gonna hold up here. I'm gonna stop the recording in just a moment. The only thing I'm essentially gonna do is wait for daytime again and go from there. But like I said, we met our goal, which was to find our way home. So I'm going to take that as a success for this episode, that we finally made it back to home base, and I will get a little bit more organized here. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.